Hey everyone! The next few videos are going to be on the Pico-8 effects. I'm going to explain what they do and show a few tricks. So effect number one is the slide, also known as portamento. And for this to work, you need at least two different notes, and you'll put the effect on the second note. And you'll hear that on the row that the effect is applied, instead of going straight from C2 to D sharp 2, there's a linear sweep of all the pitches in between. And I'll slow it down so that you can hear it clearer. Because the slide needs two different notes, if I put the effect on this row with the same note, nothing is going to happen. So how can we use this? In music, I use it to give some more character to melodies and use it to slide to notes for more expression. So let me just going to write this quick melody here. Whoops, wrong effect. Or I might put the, yeah, and then add a little bit of expression here. In other cases, I might add it randomly to give some character to an accompaniment. So let me just... So let's just add a few effect slides here. Actually, let's make it lower. So because the drop here is quite wide, it doesn't sound as great. So I'm going to move it here. Using slides on every row is going to make it sound very chaotic. Yeah, that sounds fun. So with sound effects, effect number one is going to be pretty important for things like jumping sounds, laser sounds, sirens, or characters falling and such. So let's try to create a few of these. So for a siren, let me, well, let's just use the same. And I'll have to loop it like this. So a quirky thing with Pico-8, as of version 1.11, sometimes the slide will act funny if you put it on the first row. Sometimes nothing happens, but other times the note will be sliding from the opposite direction or something like that. So I'd say most of the time, it's probably best that effect one is not applied to the first row. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put it over here and then change the loop points. For sounds like jumping, you can pick a starting note and an end note and play with the tempo and any of the notes between. So I'm going to just start on C2 and let's say pick, I don't know, G2. And I'm just going to fill in the notes randomly, add a slide, and see what that sounds like. It's got to be faster, maybe lower, maybe play with the instruments. How about this one? Yeah, maybe some more, maybe a little bit faster still. course, you can pick a different starting note, and let's say that's going, you can pick a different ending note and play with those and see what happens. Actually, I can loop it. Yeah, all of these are potential jumping sounds, I suppose, depending on what the animation looks like in the character. For things like a character falling, you approach it the same way. So let's do list starting note and end here, and we're just going to fill in everything like this. And add effect 1, take it off the first row, and let's see what that sounds like. Maybe a little more expressive in the volume. Maybe it starts too high, so let's try maybe we want a little faster. And let's try different instruments. Yeah, lots to play with. Hope this is helpful and explains some of the things that you can do with Effect 1. In the next video, I'll explain Effect 2, which is vibrato. Thanks for watching.